Well, Dusty, now was supposed to be the time where we were going to see Johnny Boone. But instead, according to your information, you've kind of traveled all around the dressing rooms, and you have determined... Don't imitate me. I don't imitate you.
I didn't. Okay.
And you have determined that Johnny Boone is essentially a no-show. We're not going to see the man today.
Well, I'm not so sure. I'm getting ready for the Moon Match of the Week. This is the prime cut match. I went on record last week, Christopher Cruz, in the world around the globe on Prime that must air 1 million times a day.
Yep.
And I said Johnny Boone gonna make a name for himself next week against the Starcaster.
Star Blazer.
Against the Star Blazer.
We're broadcasters.
The Sex Pistols. I don't know who they are. But I know one thing, that a big man named Big Train Bart is sitting in extra locker room right now in Johnny Boone's chair. So Bart disappointed me. And Boone, when this is over, I'm going to come looking for you.
Where is this thing going?
And I'm going to whip your butt in public. Nobody crack whip with a dream on television.
All right, here we are, ready for action involving the Star Blazer and Dusty. As we said, Johnny Boone, a no-show. He was supposed to be in this prime match this week.
Well, you see the Star Blazer, and I passed by his locker room and seen him getting ready, and...
Did you see him without his mask?
No. But I know one thing. I've seen the Big Train Bart. I'm talking 300 pounds or better, maybe 340, 350. You know what I'm talking about? So much power. And the Star Blazer here is surely going to be outweighed in this situation.
All right, we're awaiting the entrance of Big Train Bart, who we've seen before, and we know just how big he is. Star Blazer looks to be about 240, 230 maybe, so he's giving away about 70 pounds to this massive man.
Well, right here, Star Blazer new on the scene, and Big Train Bart really trying to make a name when you go about, when you get in a prime cut match of the week, when you're in the prime matchup right here on Prime, that means that's the main event right here, and try to get a victory here is so important for both these guys. Whoa, got the Big Train down. Choo-choo.
A nice arm drag there by the Star Blazer. So what you're saying is you know absolutely nothing about this guy.
Only in my research, talking to people saying they had seen him in Japan and over in Europe, and he was quick and fast, and how quick and fast he's going to be with this big guy clubbing on you.
Oh, look at that. Big Train Bart tried to hang on, but couldn't. And Bart said, whoa, wait just a minute here. I think he realizes he's got some real competition. Now the collar and elbow tie-up. And Star Blazer, a full arm dragon twist, and does it the opposite way. And Bart does not look like he knows how to counter a wrestling move, does
Well,
he?
sure he does. He just got to outpower him. That's what he has to do. He has to reach down and outpower him. He has to get a victory here on the Prime Match of the Week right here on WCW Prime. What a show we've had here. World War III right around the corner. We're talking about big pay-per-view, 3 rings, 60 men in the Battle Royal, winner to meet Hulk Hogan for the World Heavyweight title. And right here, more importantly, this is World War III for Bart and Star Blazer. This is their opportunity to get a win on national television.
Yeah, in fact, we talk a lot about upcoming pay-per-views, Dusty, but when we're doing that, when there's a match in the ring, it is important to point out, as you just did, that for them, for those wrestlers, there is no more important match than that one occurring at that very moment.
Well, who's to say that maybe there's 2 slots left in that 60-man Battle Royal? Who's to say that the winner of this thing might get in that thing in World War III on pay-per-view and get an opportunity to get all that money, get all that fame, and get all that fortune? So it is important to these guys, both of them. Star Blazer, I thought would have more speed, looking at his stature. But maybe you can't use your speed with a man this big.
3 rings, 3 giants, and the winner of the 3-ring 60-man Battle Royal to get a shot at the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, which I thought was held by Hulk Hogan, although physically the belt is held by the Giant.
Well, make no mistake about it, Hulk Hogan is the World Heavyweight Champion. But the belt is with the Giant, and the Giant say possession is 9/10 of the law. I got the belt. If you want to come and get it, I guarantee you, Hulkamania will be after that thing because it is his, belongs to him, and the thief, if you will, the taskmaster, the Giant, and the low-down, dirty, rotten dog, Jimmy Hart, won't pay at the hands of Hulk Hogan.
And a whole lot more coming up here that we'll be telling you about, in fact, on WCW Prime. Of course, you already heard that in a return match, it's going to be Lex Luger against Macho Man Randy Savage. And then the Women's Tag Team Challenge match. That's going to be a challenge for us to pronounce. I'll try.
What? Well, I tell you, we get news from the front.
Who has come in?
We get news from the front, and people are all around so excited about this Big Train Bart matchup. And, this is something that you could actually say is so important that everybody's watching it.
Now, let's try it again. It's Bull Nakano and Akira Hokuto.
Yeah, Akira Hokuto.
And Mayumi Ozaki and Cutie Suzuki.
Yeah, well, your mama, too. Anyway, nice move right there by the Big Train, and here he comes, the Star Blazer, now on fire.
The reason I was distracted for a moment, I thought I saw Bobby the Brain Heenan here in the arena. But
he wouldn't be close to me.
It was
but he's been in serious business with the. We've seen deals with him with these Japanese people taking money and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's always something up his sleeve.
He's selling something he doesn't own. That's what I'm told he's trying to do.
Here you go.
Blazer now up. Oh, look out! He's got Big Train Bart. He's going to pin this man. He does. 1, 2, 3.
That to me is an upset.
The Star Blazer, the relatively unknown Star Blazer, comes on here on the Prime Cut match of the week and pins the more than 300-pound Big Train Bart, and Dusty take it away for our Prime replay of the week.
Well, right here, Star Blazer come off top and just straddled him, took the weight down and hooked them big old legs back there, got a couple thighs and a couple calves and hooked him up. 1, 2, 3.
And when we come back, a word about next week involving Lex Luger and Sting, so don't go away. All right, that does it for this week's edition of WCW Prime. But, Dusty, I'll tell you, I just got the word from the producer about what's happening next week. The Blue Bloods to take on Lex Luger and Sting. Now, Lex Luger is now a member of the Dungeon of Doom as of Halloween Havoc. Sting got the stuffing beaten out of him by Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and Flying Brian Pillman. Why are they going to team up?
That is two statements that you made are not progressive with the truth.
Or mutually exclusive.
Yeah, right. Now, Dungeon of Doom, we think Luger has dealings with them.
Right.
Luger comes out with Jimmy Hart, who really isn't a member of the Dungeon of Doom, and he takes Sting, his longtime partner. In the words of a very famous producer in Hollywood, Woodrow, said that you can never trust your friends if you can't trust your closest friend. Who can you trust? And they supposed to wrestle next week on the Prime. I got to talk to somebody.
I'm confused. We'll see you next week on the Prime.